as well. And yes, it is. So Lucy and Pat have done New Year greetings and poems. This is my addition to that. This is the last time I'm going to allow myself to do this poem until Boxing Day, which is nearly 12 months, isn't it? 11 months, I guess. So, Happy New Year, full of cheer, free of fear to everyone here. Happy New Year to everyone here. Happy New Year. Let's raise a beer or a soft drink if that's more your thing to a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone here. Happy New Year. May your passions be excited, your affections be requited, your ambitions not be blighted. Happy New Year. May your grass plants all be females. May you not give your bank details in response to dodgy emails. Happy New Year. May your efforts be rewarded, your love life is somewhat sordid, not be covertly recorded. Happy New Year. May no obstacle obstruct you, may the Martians not abduct you, surgically reconstruct you. Happy New Year. May your partner never snore, may you not be mistaken for that paedophile who lives next door. Happy New Year. May reports of your arrest with recent photo and address not feature in the tabloid press. Happy New Year. Much less may you lose your job, be burgled, beaten, butchered, robbed, or stoned to death by an angry mob. Happy New Year. May you not be left to rot, hung, drawn, quartered, slaughtered, shot, or drowned in a bath of your own snot. Happy New Year. May you not be desecrated, decimated, desiccated, defecated, detonated. Happy New Year. Mutilated, marinated, mangled, angled, grinded, grated, strangled, and decapitated. Happy New Year. May you not get scurvy, scabies, scabs, crabs, rubella, rabies, giant rats not eat your babies. Happy New Year. May you never write a song that starts okay but then goes on just that little bit too long. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, full of cheer, free of fear to everyone here. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. Let's raise a beer and less as above for religious and or lifestyle reasons. You prefer a glass of Schlur. Happy New Year. So it's out with the old and in with the new. This year may all your dreams come true, and may no one all this 12-month through torture, maim or murder you, unless that's what you want them to do. Happy New Year. I was going to say, which would have been quite funny before I did the poem, thank you for your poem. Here's this one features crabs as well, because it did. Yes, that starts with crabs. Great poem. So may you not get scurvy, scabs, crabs, rice, or rabies. Not rice, yeah. So if I'd said that before, it would have been funny. Now it's just rambling bollocks, isn't it? So let's carry on. This is. Oh yes, now George. Bird people. I can't do bird people. I can do a bird Vulcan or a toucan Vulcan to be specific. Listen out for it. I'm on cue now. So yes, this is for the anti-vaxxers. That can be divisive. It's called narcissistic fuckwit. To you and all your anti-vaxxer fuck YouTuber crew, I say my black suit's just for funerals. I am not with the CIA. Was it my gun made venison of Bambi's mum? No way. At no time in my life have I assassinated JFK. I'm alibied for the day the music died. Hurrah! I didn't build the pyramids or kibosh die in Dodi's car. As far as I'm aware, I'm not descended from the Tsars, amphibians, reptilians, or denizens of planet Mars. I never tried to hide explosives in Fidel cigar. And no, that's not Jim Morrison pulling pints behind the bar. For all your truth bomb homilies, what truly is bizarre is that you are the only one round here who cannot see you are a narcissistic fuckwit. Convince the man connives to break you down and turn you around. They won't take you alive. CID are in cahoots with MI5 and BFI. to read your thoughts from a Clio Sport, parked up in your neighbour's drive. You'd think they'd fish for fatter fry with such refined technology, that some self-awareness flatline with a first in bollocksology. Truth is a commodity on which you claim monopoly. To disagree just means I have been brainwashed well and properly. You call out COVID for a scam, blame symptoms on 5G. I advised diazepam, diocam and TCP was a Black Death down to teletext. Mossad or the KGB was anthrax spread by CFAX. Did George III do LSD? Oh, narcissistic fuckwit. If one can dance, then two can. I like to spin a yarn and I can play this game if you can. Donald Trump is Elvis Presley, Putin is Lord Lucan. Your mother is a Vulcan and your father was a toucan. Obama is a Muslim, Joe Biden is Chinese. Bin Laden is his gardener, she lives on rice and peas. Neil Armstrong was a hologram, the moon is made of cheese. The earth is flat, the Pope's a bat and money grows on Christmas trees. Oh, narcissistic fuckwit, brave digger in the digidirt. The root cause of your egomanic panic cannot be reversed because you fucking fuckwit. The truth, and this is going to hurt, is that you do not constitute the centre of the universe. Oh, narcissistic fuckwit, take care or I may out you. Unknown actors kidnap, kill, a kitchen tile and grouch you with an antibiotic pox upon the sheeple brains who doubt you. Just for once you're not so vain, this song is all about you. I just realised towards the end of that poem, I thought, I've left two verses out here, but it doesn't really matter. And it didn't. So I'll next time I won't forget them. That won't be this time. This kind of well, no, actually before that, this one is for Loz, poem about cats. This is called Brummy Cat to Her Selfish Boyfriend. It's all meow 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 with yow. Just about. This poem, this one's been inspired by many performances tonight. A feminist love poem. I can't live without you, he whined. So she killed him, just to be kind. Oh yes, and this also is in response to your Sartre's Crabs poem, kind of. It's called Erg. I've been so stoned that I couldn't stand up. I've been so stoned that I couldn't sit still. I've been so stoned that I spilt my cup. I've been so stoned I'll be physically ill. I've been so stoned that I couldn't go out. I've been so stoned that I couldn't stay in. I've been so stoned that I couldn't make out a single word of what you're fucking saying. But I've never been stoned to the point where I couldn't roll another joint. And I think probably almost finally, if not finally, and going on, this also brings in some discussion of conspiracy theories. And this poem, writing this poem, completing this poem, was my recent 60th birthday present to myself. So there you go. And what I tend to do is I tend to start this poem on too low a note, and it fucks up my throat halfway through. And it sounds like I'm trying not to cry, and it's just because I fucked up the pitch. So let's go with it. I like a log fire when the night gets snippy. I like it when reality gets a bit slippy. And this weed is indeed quite trippy. And I am not a fucking hippie. I'm a non-bug, slug, snail, arachnid, harmer, pro-wind farmer, nuclear disarmer. Used to dig prog man, what's a big drama? I drew the line at Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I practice hatha yoga because it makes me calmer. I've got no beef with the Dalai Lama, but self-definition is my spiritual armour. To call me a hippie would be really bad karma. We are made of starshine, death is just a start line. I can tell your star sign, let me read your heart line. Aries, Aquarius, neither of the former. Taurus, Sagittarius, surely getting warmer. Libra, Pisces, cool, cold, icy. Cancer, wrong answer. Capricorn, could have sworn, of course, you're a scorpion. Scorpio. How could I not know Leo? Gemini, knew you were a Virgo. The countryside's the ticket if you like a bit of shrub. Me, I like a bit of techno rap punked up. I tend to get me head together down the pub. Some words that go together of a Ruka and hot tub. They're relatively sensitive for one with a cock. In matters of deduction, I'm with Mr. Spock. Morrison's dead, man, a caftan's just a smock, and the moon's not a goddess, it's a bloody big rock. Lunar landing, you think so really? Like not right, you can see quite clearly. Effect of gravity, nowhere nearly. YouTube link, yours sincerely. When I was a young one, grew hair long, wrong, like an orangutan wearing a sarong, wrong. Curled and frizzed like a judge's wig, gone wrong. Had to bid my big head so long. Went with an echo and the bunny men quiff. Back home, quiff till stiff. If I say so myself, not a bad attempt. If inclined to igniting during lighting of the spliff. You remember the 60s, you weren't there. I was there in me flared push chair. Change and agents, orange in the air. LSD in the frigid air. Timothy Leary, turn on tuning and drop out, far out, New King shilling. Free love, push up, ready and willing. Contraceptive pill and penicillin. And Dylan out at Newport, electric shock. Psych folk, blues rock, Ravi Shankar, Woodstock. Otis Redding, sitting on the dock of the Bay. Ray Manzarek, ripping off Bartok. Altamont, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Janice, Jimmy, Jim Man, ding, ding, ding. Muhammad Ali banned from the boxing ring. Ain't no Viet Cong ever called him the bad thing. Stonewall riots, Wolfenden Report. Sexual Offences Act, battles in the war for the love, dare see, own sort, no more. Get it on, get gone, don't get caught. I mean mine, I heard it through the grapevine. Businessmen, they drink my wine. If 6 was 9, I walk the line. Weird scenes inside the gold mine. John and Yoko staying in bed. 80-hour gigs by the Grateful Dead. Jefferson airplane, feed your head. Kennedy's head was fed with lead. Who spread the lead in the president's head? I was just a patsy, Oswald said. Was it the mob? Was it the feds? Was it the Reds? Under the bed were the Reds in bed with the mob and the feds. But how could the Reds be under the bed while being in the bed with the mob and the feds? Were they under John and Yoko's bed? Were Yoko and her bloke in bed where the foresaid Reds, mob and feds fucked their bed? Further discussion post watershed. That's enough rhymes with Ed, brown sauce please, wholemeal bread. We are made of hydrocarbon compound minerals and gin to make the whole thing go round. Old sound, new sound, grey, green, blue pants. Movement of the money from the many to the few pound. The culture that the counterculture counters back. Hacks into the counterculture code, crack, crack. Rupture of the structure, mush it through the mulcher. Rack it up, pack it up, sell it back sculpture. From heresy to heritage, corporate co-option. The Manson family up for re-adoption. The spirit of the 60s, nutritional concoction. Or just another fancy dress costume option. So no more Cain and Abel, life is not a fable. You are not my Uncle Bob, nor are you Auntie Mabel. This laying on of labels, dishonours and disables. Remove your hind hooves from me nominative table and load another lot because me nose is getting drippy. Build another spliff, man, make it zippy. Sorry to be snippy, but I yippee. If you call me a hippie, I will bomb your chippy. I like to wear a dress, not much of a lippy man. I've driven 1 or 2, but never owned a hippie van. I've been to Raves Run from an old Mr. Whippy van. I am not a fucking hippie man. Thank you.